How you doing this morning, Jason?
Good. How's it going?
It's going good.
Right on.
I'm tired today.
Yeah.
I got woken up with cops at my door at 5 o'clock in the morning. The alarm was going off here.
Oh, okay.
And I have my phone on silent.
Uh-huh.
And the new update has this thing where people call and it screens them before they can leave a message. So ADT kept calling, and the automated thing went on that, and they weren't leaving a message. And my phone's set on silent, but I only have a few emergency numbers on there that bypasses it.
Right.
They're not one of them. So the cop is in here. I mean, he checks the place. Nobody's in here. And he goes through business cards, and I'm going to have to find out which artists got calls, and they didn't wake up either.
I get that.
Yeah. So I got the ADT set up right, so
Yeah.
I can actually hear it call me.
Yeah.
But I think Sunday someone didn't latch the back door all the way when they were going out there to smoke. And the wind may have blown it open.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the camera didn't show anybody walk in.
Yeah. I was real sneaky.
You're just trying to be here early and be ready.
Yeah. I didn't do anything. I just kind of moved some stuff around. You guys will figure it out.
Yeah. I'll come in my drawers and there'll be something there.
Yeah.
I'll open one up and there's like a dick in it or something. I know better.
You know, we used to do that.
Oh, we've been bringing it back lately.
Oh, nice.
The double dong is still.
Oh, no.
It's still floating around. I don't know whose station it's in right now.
Oh, no.
I mean, for a little bit, it was wrapped around the stormtrooper's neck like a scarf.
It's a dirty scarf.
Yeah, that thing's been thrown around in the parking lot. It's been on the floor here. It's no longer fleshy color anymore.
No. Well, I don't remember it ever being.
Yeah, it was already color changed by then.
Yeah.
I think we tried to clean it once. I told everybody I was going to tattoo it.
Yeah.
So I might actually do that real soon.
I remember hanging it in Ryan's station, and he didn't know it for a while. I don't know how long. Man, I remember him getting pissed when we found out that it was there.
There's so many of those situations like that.
Yeah.
So like when we did the whole Dave Navarro picture, like, yeah, he's in that ad and he's like, just like, he's naked, but he's like covering his junk. And, it was for like, I think it was PETA, like a PETA ad.
Yeah.
And it was saying like ink, not mink or something. I don't know. But we made copies of it.
Yep.
And I put it all in his drawers. And then I made one that every time he opened his trash can, it's like jumping up because it was taped to the lid. And then I put the actual picture. He had that Johnny Cash picture.
Yeah.
And I put it back there. And it was just hidden like he's part of the audience.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he didn't notice that one for months.
I don't know if I knew about that one. That's awesome.
When I play jokes, I play jokes.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yep.
No, it's fun.
Yep.
I thought about bringing practical jokes back. I just don't know if it's how many feelings it might hurt. I don't know.
Yeah. You gotta be careful with that type of stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's not fun.
It used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. We oh man. Yeah, we used to have a really good time.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah. The other thing I did to Ryan when he came back to the shop, and Tiffany made him that Dick birthday cake.
Oh, that's right.
And then I put little dildos in all his drawers and stuff, and he was like laughing it off, and it's just funnier because he's like so homophobic.
Oh yeah,
like he's scared of his own semen.
Yes.
But like he was holding it up and laughing like, funny joke. And I was like, that was molded for me. He just throws it in the air.
God damn it.
They have those little kits at the store.
Yep.
Don't say you haven't tried it.
Maybe. I've got one framed. It's in a shadow box.
Just put it in your booth.
Yeah. Yeah. Autographed.
I mean, you might as well be proud, I guess, you know.
Yep. One of one.
One of one. Just make a whole series of them. Maybe I should start doing that. And I'll just like when I go hang out random shops.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it on a shelf.
What you need to do is your own line, like Pound of Flesh, but Pound of Flesh, right?
I mean, it's not quite a pound.
It can be.
Just get on the computer and blow it up.
Yep.
3D print.
You too can have a hog.
Oh, damn it. We're gonna have fun on that tattoo that I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's gonna be fun.
We need to sit down and talk about what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's like my new thing I want to put in there. I'm going to have the collaborations.
Nice.
That'd be the new award. So both people get an award.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, that's cool. Z and I were talking, I think it was last week or week before last, my weeks run together. But we mentioned possibly doing one together also.
Yeah.
So
That'd be cool.
I told her you and I were talking about it and that I have no experience doing a collaboration. So
Well, you'll find out.
we'll see what this is all about.
I mean, as long as you guys get a game plan together on your design, you can go back and forth. You can even on some moments we can work together.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I think she did. She mentioned maybe all three of us working on one. And I thought that was awesome because
That'd
we
be
all
cool.
have such a similar style, I guess, that whoever got the piece would have a killer. It would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see what kind of rules I can set up on a collaboration. Maybe 2 to 3.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Got to find someone with some high pain tolerance.
I talked to Russ from Divine Intervention.
Yeah.
And him and his wife, there's a possibility they might want to do like one of the little battle with each other.
Oh, wow.
So be on stage going at it.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be fun having them go against each other.
Oh, man.
He's like, he already says like, she's better than me. So, so I was like, you can't already admit defeat. You got to really pull out everything.
I don't know. I saw what they were both working on at the expo and shit.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. They were both awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like judging on those were really hard.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I was like, we could put you on stage and you could do 3 days. So like compete for 3 days and then still put them in tattoo or best of show.
Yeah.
And your battle. So it'd be like more trophies.
Wow.
That's one thing I want to really push. I want to do more trophies.
Nice. Yeah.
So I'll do more awards for everybody.
Yeah. Yep. It's cool.
I think the collaboration would be a good one.
It'd be fun for sure. Yep.
Wonder if I can see if I can get anybody else to do it. I mean, Denzel and Alex just did one.
Yeah.
They did a collaboration at one of the shows.
I bet Denzel and Sergio would do one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be nice after their little battle to see them together doing a piece.
For sure. Yeah.
So
it'd be killer too, man.
yeah, and I might push up the hours on that.
Yeah, I think that might be good.
6 hours was a little short.
Yeah.
I feel like Sergio definitely could have had a really amazing tattoo. I mean, it was fucking really good.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. But like, I just feel like if he had 2 more hours,
Yeah.
that could have just made everything.
Yeah. And I think he's used to, I mean, man, I've seen him work 8-9 hours straight on stuff. And I think he's one of the artists that just gets in the zone and just goes with it, and
Yeah.
that I know when I'm tattooing, I get in my zone, but I'm try to be in and out.
Yeah.
Especially with color work. You kind of have to.
Yeah. It just kind of depends on how you lay it out and everything, and how you build on it. But I really wish I could sit for that much time. I would challenge you. But
I don't know. I don't know if I would be. It's not really my thing.
You just don't want to hurt my feelings by winning.
No, I just don't. I really just don't want to be on stage. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's the hurt my feelings.
I think
You're like, you don't want to make me look bad.
I think it's one of those things that it could go either way. Because man, I'm still in all over that. Can't think of the artist. The Tool.
Oh, Alex Gray.
Yeah, Alex Gray. That sleeve that you did on that client. Holy crap, man.
Yeah, I'm working on another one.
Are you?
It's a leg sleeve.
Nice.
So I need to hurry up on that one because he did the same thing that was on the top. It's those same faces. So again, it took me 3-4 sessions to do that.
Yeah.
And then we're starting it again on the back of his leg.
Wow.
So they'll connect.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that guy that did a whole Alex Gray piece on someone's like whole back. Like it's like from his neck all the way down below the butt cheeks and everything. And I don't even know what that guy could have gone through. From what I've been doing, it's a lot of work. And I can't even imagine someone doing that.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, that was one of the pieces I judged that year. And just looking at it, I'm like, holy crap, man.
Yeah. I don't know who won that sleeve, but I was surprised I didn't win. But
so was I.
It was good. I don't know. I'm still borderline should I enter stuff anyways since I'm running the show.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad I didn't need to upset too many people or and all that. And I mean, I did it that one on the first Emerald City as well.
Yeah.
And one, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to get judges to cheat for me. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that's just one of those things, man. The tattoo work speaks for itself. Anybody that saw that sleeve knew. I don't know how I didn't win either. I know I voted for it.
I got the at that first show, the other one. What was it? I won best cover up.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one? Was it Nerdy Tattoo?
I think so. Yeah.
So I mean, they were both Jess's tattoos.
Yeah.
I did that cover up with Darth Maul.
Yeah. That thing was gnarly, man.
Yeah.
Especially what you covered up.
Oh yeah. Fuck. It was the big old bold 14 liner traditional tattoo. And I covered it up with Darth Maul.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. I remember being here whenever you tattooed that original piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago I did that.
Yeah, man.
It's like 14 years ago.
Yeah.
So it had time to blow out more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those lines were fat.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I pulled it off.
Yep. You definitely did, man. You packed that thing in there.
Yeah. We got 2 sessions on it. I want to do a third. I want to go back into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Fix a few things. And then she won for up on her thigh.
Is that Ahsoka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ahsoka Tano and Mando.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So they came out real good.
Hell yeah.
I think I need to get a couple more pieces on her. Then I'll go ahead and put it in.
There you go.
But I don't know. Then I did that Pokemon.
The purple one?
Yeah.
What's that one's name?
I don't forget. Gengar.
Yeah.
I don't know Pokemon that much.
I don't either.
I have fun tattooing them. But
I do too. I'm the same way. It's the same with anime stuff. People come in and they want anime stuff. I'm like, I don't know who this character is, but I'm going to kill the tattoo.
Sunday I finished a sleeve. It was all anime.
Nice.
And the only one I knew was he had all these characters, and then he had a Starfire from Teen Titans.
Oh.
That's the only one I knew.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the other ones.
Yeah, I know a few of them, and it's from either my son telling me about stuff or,
That's what I did. I went home and asked my son. I was like,
Yeah.
who's this? Oh, this is from this and this and this and this. I'm like, so I look up artwork and it's like, is this who it is? I'd be like, no. And I was like, okay, how about this? Okay, yeah, that one is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's something, if they don't give me exact pictures, names, every little detail, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And with some of the characters too, you know, they have evolution versions and all these other things. So I got myself caught up. I think I can't remember. I was doing a Dragon Ball Z character, and I just found a really cool image of the character the guy wanted, but he wanted a specific version, and there's, I think, 3 different versions of this character or something. I was like, well, I missed the mark there.
Yeah.
I should have got more information.
What's that show? Naruto, or
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it
I
right.
don't either.
Yeah, the same sleeve guy. He asked for a specific character from that show, and I end up drawing the wrong one. And then so like he goes, "Oh, it's not that guy. It's this guy." And I was like, "Oh." I looked up that name.
Yeah.
But of course, online it pulls this other picture up.
Yes.
But yeah, I did all the other tattoos on them, and yeah, Starfire's all I knew.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know much about Teen Titans either, except for I used to go to bed watching Adult Swim.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'd wake up, and like Teen Titans would be on in the morning, so it would. I'd sit there and stare at it and watch it.
Yeah.
So I know all about it.
Yeah. Because of yeah. Yeah.
So everything else, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to just trust the imagery.
Yeah.
He'd tell me it was right, so I just tattooed it the way I saw it. So
Yeah. I tried to start watching Attack on Titan, and I got 3 or 4 episodes into it, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
I just fell off of it.
Yeah.
And it's probably one I'll probably get back into.
it was a hard watch for me.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess anime just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
I can see why people like it, though.
Yeah.
So I can see the appreciation for it.
Man, the artwork is amazing. I just love it. I love the artwork so much. It is the story that, yeah, story's pretty good usually. It's just the way it's kind of
Yeah.
out there. I don't know.
Well, those kids, they grew up on it.
Yeah.
We didn't quite grow up on it. When anime was getting big out here, we were in high school. And we were thinking about other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I was out causing trouble and trying to get laid and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
You know, I discovered weed and discovered alcohol.
Yeah.
So I partied.
I was in my own little box at that time. It took me a while to, kind of open up a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you think about it, we had our own anime. It was different. We had Transformers.
oh yeah. Yep.
Transformers, that came from Japan.
Yeah.
So that was, to me, that's anime.
Yeah. And Voltron was also an anime,
Yeah.
and it had a completely different story in Japan than it had here in the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They took all the animation, brought it to the U.S., made a whole new story.
Really?
Yep. I just watched a thing on it a couple nights ago, actually.
I don't know how much weirder the Japanese one might be.
I have no idea. I don't even know what it was about.
I don't know, but I definitely did Voltron and
Yeah.
Thundercats.
Yeah, same. The coolest thing, man, is the intros before the cartoon would come on, or the theme music or whatever. The animation in the theme music was always so much better
Yeah.
than the actual cartoon itself.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
My mom used to buy me these books. They were like, read along.
Oh, yeah.
Cassette tape.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I always jammed to those
Yep.
all the time for Voltron.
Yep.
And a whole bunch of those.
Yeah. You might not believe this. I had some Masters of the Universe ones.
Oh, I wouldn't believe it. Every time I see Masters of the Universe somewhere, I'm like, yeah, Jason.
Jason. Yep.
It's like, I bet Jason would love this.
Yeah.
He's probably already got it.
Yep.
Since they're coming back out with everything now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They had a really cool, like, limited edition, like, glow in the dark, like, something with a Skeletor at Target.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, I bet he'd love this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So let's leave this here.
Let's leave this here for Jason.
Don't buy it for him.
I mean, I have Skeletor tattooed on my head.
Yeah, on a tricycle.
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Brian, you think you could do this on my head?
How's that holding up? Good?
Yeah. Yep. It's there.
I always told people I'm pretty good at head tattoos.
Yep.
It's crazy seeing people get head tattoos and they fade in a year. Mm-hmm. I'm like, not the ones I do.
Yeah, you just got to punch it in there.
Yeah, I do that.
And it hurts. That's the funniest thing. Like, people ask me if my head tattoo hurt. I'm like, have you ever had a pimple on your head?
Yeah.
Did that hurt? This is about 10 times worse.
Dude, Liz Cook kicked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I couldn't hang.
Yep.
I got 3 hours into it and I was burnt out.
Well, I know in my experience, the only spot on the head that wasn't horrible was the actual top of the head.
I'm the other way around. It was the top
Really?
that was terrible for me.
It just kept rattling my nose, so I kept having to sneeze.
Oh, maybe that's what I was dealing with.
Yeah.
Like, so she did, how she wrapped her, chairs up. Mm-hmm. She got those clear, like, trash bags.
Oh, okay.
And just drapes it over the back of the chair. Uh-huh. I was like, well, that's an easy way to do that. That's really cool.
Right.
And then says, well, I'm going to have you lay down. Uh-huh. So like my face is in the hole, but it's like plastic. So it's like, I'm already having allergy issues at that point.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just worse and it's just dripping and dripping. She hits my head and I can feel the itchiness like I need to sneeze the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know. That's one of my last big tattoos. Mm-hmm. I'm that traumatized.
I get it, man. Brandon, over at the electric chair, he did my right knee.
Oh yeah, the grenade.
So bad.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it wasn't the kneecap that was bad. Mm-hmm. It's the little spongy skin underneath.
Oh yeah.
I remember because it's not a huge tattoo. It would have taken probably 3.5 hours in a single session. Mm-hmm. I was done after 2 hours, and then I was just pissed off at myself. I'm like, why am I doing this? This hurts so bad.
I've seen you like that.
Yeah. And then
when you got your neck done.
Oh God.
The whole car ride, you didn't talk at all.
No. I think I was just done. Yeah.
Who was that? Schwab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Painful reminders.
Yep. I actually shot him a message a while back. I think I was looking for the picture he posted of my tattoo for some reason. And I commented on it, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many years ago it was now. It was a while.
I'd say about 8.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it's still one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
It's also one of the few tattoos I have that have some personal meaning. So
yeah. It's really good.
Yeah.
Galvatron.
Yep.
Yeah. I just know you were not happy.
No.
And then I was like, fuck, he's got to go see DJ tomorrow.
That was actually easy.
Yeah.
I think after getting my neck worked on I think that was like a 5-hour session.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ working on my hand. He's so fast anyway that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
dude, he's faster now.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. And the stuff he's posting, I mean, Ink Master, he's amazing. But it blows my mind every time I see something new from him.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get him to come out here.
Yeah.
I really hounded him last year.
Yeah.
But he just had so much going on.
Yeah.
He still does.
Man, he's such a cool dude. Like,
dude, he's talking about nerve blocks.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I'm like, man, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. And I had talked to a guy about that probably a decade ago that was telling me that he did some back surgery stuff. And he was talking about, I'm like, I want to try to see if I can just go up to work and go have them do a nerve block on me. And then I'll come in here and get tattooed. And I was like, I don't know if that's going to work. And then now I think about it, I'm like, shit, I could have been doing that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking go to town on people.
Like, yeah, when I saw that, I was like, why hasn't that been a thing? Like, because they're putting people under anesthesia now, and that's reckless, man.
It is, because someone's died from it.
Yeah.
But it I don't know. I'm still back and forth, like a little bit of numbing from things. You still got to feel it. But at the same time, as old as I am, and how many tattoos I've already had, I've already earned shit.
Yeah.
Let's just get this shit done.
I know that's I don't have my back done yet, and that's kind of where I'm at on my back. I'm like,
I don't know if you can nerve block that.
Oh man,
That might stop your heart.
I don't know. Well, there's a reason why it's not done. So, well, on top of that, I can't see it.
Yeah.
I want to be able to see what I sat through, and
Yeah.
can't really see anything back there. So.
Get yourself some little wings, some little tiny ones, little chicken wings.
Have you seen those memes where it's got the wings on the well, it's like the person floating or something. It's got the tattoo wings, like keeping them flying.
Yeah. Well, I've seen some of them where, like, people are getting them on their thighs.
Uh-huh.
So then it shows them with their butt in the air.
It's good stuff. And I saw one with a bird that had drawn on arms.
Yeah. Well, they got some of those videos of birds like walking around doing stuff, and someone actually drew little arms on them, and they're actually doing stuff.
Yeah,
those are so hilarious.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I remember somebody that had little wings on their back, and I gave him shit all the time about it. He made half the jokes about it.
Yeah,
because if I could fly with him, I'd be dragging my feet along the ground.
Oh yeah.
They're like little tiny things.
Tiny. What's that movie? A Bug's Life, when the caterpillar gets his butterfly wings.
Damn, I haven't seen that in forever. I can't believe you remember that.
Oh man, that's one of my favorites. It's a good one. Yeah.
I probably have the DVD downstairs somewhere still.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So, how did the convention treat you?
It was good, man.
You had a good time?
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you just do that Cthulhu piece the whole time, or?
So we spent the first 2 days on it. We finished it out, and he's one of my regulars and just an awesome dude. And so, hey, will you work on me Sunday also? I've been reworking his sleeve, one of his sleeves, his upper arm. And I told him, yeah, we could spend some time just working on that if you want to, if you're feeling up to it. Yeah. I told him, I was like, I wanted to be honest with them. Like, I'm not really used to working 2 days in a row on a person. I've never worked 3 days on a row on a person.
Yeah.
I said, I have concerns about healing and just all of that because I haven't seen it firsthand. But he was down and everything was fine.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen his leg since it healed up perfect.
If they're in general good health and they know how to take care of stuff, it's usually that, I always tell people if they're through a long session like that, go home, relax.
Yeah.
Don't go out party.
Yeah.
Don't go out and do a bunch of other stuff. Go home, relax.
Yeah.
Start healing that thing right then.
Yeah. He got his ass kicked on that thigh for 2 days straight. And I was honestly surprised he wanted to come back for a third day. But, also I was like, well, I'm going to be here regardless. And if you want to get tattooed, let's do it, man.
Hell yeah.
Try to finish that thing out, which we didn't. We got close, but
yeah,
we got another session or two maybe to finish it out.
That's cool.
So, yeah. Well. But it was great, man. Got to see a lot of people. I was feeling bad again for my client because there were so many people coming up and talking, and I was trying to keep him in the zone. But I had my headphones in, which I typically don't do, but in that setting, I was okay with.
Yeah.
And I just kept having to pull my headphones out to talk to people and whatnot, because that's just, I try to, I'm nice to everybody. I don't want anyone to feel any certain way because I didn't speak to them or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I'm one of them. I kept coming over and bugging you.
Oh, you weren't. I mean, I think maybe once or twice, but...
I just knew you had to take your headphones out, so I came by again.
You're like, fuck this guy.
Exactly.
But finally, I had to kind of put my head down, and it's hard for me to not pay attention to what's going on around me. So I finally had to make myself just put my head down, focus on the work and that type of thing. And we got them through it.
Well, be careful. Someone might talk about you using headphones.
That's okay. I don't care. You know what? I don't have a personal issue with anybody using headphones during their session as long as they check with their client first to make sure they're okay with it.
Most of them do that.
Yeah. If you're not checking with your client and you just put them in, then you are discrediting their presence, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
But, most of the time my clients wear headphones or whatever anyway. So
The thing is, some of these artists are doing something that would probably take 12 to 14 hours, and they're knocking it out in 8.
Yeah.
Because they're not, paying attention to the rest of the world. So they're doing a lot of stuff. And some artists like to talk and work at the same time. That's me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't like to wear headphones myself, but that's me.
Yeah.
I'm just if I'm in the right situation,
Sure.
I'm very social with people, and I will talk your ear off about stuff.
Yeah.
And but that's just me, and I can work when I do that, and that's just what I like.
Yeah. The expo was great, man. It was good. I really enjoyed walking around afterwards or during breaks or whatever, and seeing everybody. Really cool to have so many artists in the same place all at the same time. You remember, and I do too, back whenever that type of thing really wasn't a feasible idea.
I'm surprised it's happened now.
Yeah.
It's like I had visions, but I don't know. When I was involved in the first one, I thought I was going to get like 20 tattoo artists, and it was really cool to get 70.
Yeah.
And then because it was Kansas only, and then the following year being Kansas only, I got about the same amount.
Yeah.
So it ended up pretty even. I just got a different caliber of artists from more around. And then this last year, getting so many after we opened up the out of state.
Yeah.
Once that got approved and everything. And that there was so many hiccups with that I think it slowed things down a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to imagine how this year's going to be.
Yeah.
And I've been reaching out to a few more people and
Nice.
got a little more contacts so I can go over there, go to some other shows and talk to artists about getting them to come out.
Cool.
Russ, I'm going to go out to his show.
Oh, yeah.
Because, he asked me if I mind him putting stuff out for his convention. I was like, no, man, go ahead.
Yeah.
Just, remember me when yours comes around.
Sure.
And I was just talking to him like, I think yesterday or the day before. And yeah, he's like, yeah, come on out. Just hang out, dude.
Hell yeah.
Pass out some flyers and stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
I'm going to do that.
Nice.
And then I've been talking to Cheney for Thunder Tats.
That dude's awesome.
He is.
Yeah. He's one of my favorite artists out there.
Dude, he's got until when is his? July or is it August?
I'm not sure.
But I mean, it's quite a ways away, and he has got a long list of artists.
Oh, really?
He has pulled some people in.
Yeah. Yeah. I've followed him for a long time. I feel like his shit's really blown up over the last couple of years, and
Well,
all he does is he kind of does nerdy tattoos. That's what I think that's all I see from him now, and I'm just like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
he's a good tattoo artist, solid artist. He seems like a cool dude. I don't know him too well, but he seems cool, and a lot of people know him. They just really like him. When I was in Tulsa, and I was talking to one of the guys over at Geek Inc. They were just talking up a storm about him and starting his own show. And I had barely heard about it at that time, but they were like, I think it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
By the looks of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I see, the algorithm is what it is, but I see stuff about that show all the time. And he pulls up on I follow him, I think, on everything. So
Yeah. And I'm only mad because that name is so cool.
you're right. Thunder Tats. No, that's awesome.
It works out with the kind of tattoos he does.
It does.
But Thunder Tats.
Yeah, that's cool.
I gotta look that up. If I'm gonna mention it on here, I'm gonna tell people the
get the
date.
information. Yeah.
Tell them to go.
Yep.
Thunder.
Yeah.
There
And
he
he's out of OKC, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, out of Oklahoma City. Yeah, Thunder Tats, July 17th through the 19th.
Nice.
So he's at, I guess, Oklahoma City Premier Tattoo Convention, the Oklahoma Expo Hall. I think I'm gonna go out there at least.
It'd be fun. Yeah. Just to check it out, see what's up.
Yeah. You want to go on a field trip?
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go together.
Yeah. I've been wanting to meet him anyway. I've never interacted with him.
He seems real cool. Right after my last convention, he reached out and he was asking me about the big banner I had out there where I got that.
Right on.
And I think he was like, well, some people aren't, if you don't mind letting me know, like some people don't like to be helpful. And I was like, no, dude, you ain't competition against me. You're over there.
Yeah.
That's your thing, you know, and fuck, I think we could work together.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I told him where to get that. And
yeah, I messaged him. It was a while back. I can't remember. I don't remember where he did it at, but he did a color expo or a color seminar at an expo.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, damn, if I would have, I think it was in Kansas City. And I told him, I was like, damn, if I would have realized he was there, I would have signed up for that seminar.
Yeah.
Just to, I'm a firm believer if you don't keep trying to better yourself and improve yourself, then you're not going to go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I still got things I want to do. So,
Well, the years I was always going to all that stuff.
Yeah.
Every little learning thing I could do.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. I'd start getting burned out. Then I'd go to one of those and I'd come back all pumped and excited.
Yeah.
And then I came back loving tattoos again.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to, I've never been to a seminar, and I really need to do that. Just to get other artists' input on what they're doing and how they're achieving some of the stuff that they're doing.
Well, some of them, they're kind of like when we did APT. There's some of them that the whole weekend, that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just classes to learn. And then there's some of them, they'll do that right after the end of the convention. So like the Explorer, they did them right after, I went to St. Louis right after, and I can't remember the name of the convention, but everybody had done that weekend. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was the Explorer classes. Yeah. So it was just a bunch of people that were still around.
Yeah.
And then a lot of artists that came out. And I see these same artists that were just there taking classes. They're some of the heavy hitters now.
Oh, nice.
So they really kept at it.
Yeah.
I just always wondered what I could have been doing if I didn't hurt my back a few years ago. Because I was getting really good before that, and then just kind of stayed the same.
Well, you got to deal with health issues, man, and gotta get that kind of stuff back on track. And
that's why I'm going to come in the shop and check up on you.
Yeah,
sit up straight.
I tried, man.
I'm going to come in with a ruler and smack you.
My posture yesterday sucked. And I could have repositioned my guy, but I'm like, fuck it.
What did I always say? Fine. They're only inconvenienced for a few hours.
Yeah.
They already came in to get beat up by you.
It's funny because
make them a little more uncomfortable.
No, it's funny because that actually ran through my head as I was fucking upside down tattooing. I'm like,
that's
Brian
worst.
He would definitely be yelling at
it's the one that you're leaned over and then you're cocked to the side and you're just holding it. That's what does you in.
Yeah.
You're not meant to sit like that.
No.
It's one thing when you're bent forward only, but when you're that and then you're cocked at the angle.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. And I'm old as fuck, too, so.
Yeah, you are. What are you, 50 now?
No.
Not yet?
No. I'm in my last year of my 40s.
Yeah. And I keep saying 50 all the time. Right. I'm like.
It's all right. I stopped counting.
I'm waiting for it to hit.
Yeah. It's coming real soon.
It already hit me.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it hit me around 47.
I'm 3 years younger than you, and I'm feeling it.
Yep.
My back hurts now.
Well, the back will do that automatically.
But
health issues will do it.
But I have a lot of hours of doing stupid ass shit like that.
Yeah.
Being leaned over like that. And then, of course, you started working out at a younger age than I did. And I started working out and I went straight into trying to do heavy stuff. And I think I was just too old. And I think I had already wore my back out so much.
Sure.
So I came in to do all that. And I don't think that shit helped.
Yeah.
And it just probably made it worse. But I don't know if that really had much. I'm conflicted. But I started hurting 5 years or like right after COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I kind of feel like some of it maybe started from that.
Yeah, it could have.
But then I started really hitting the gym hard. But I don't know. I would go through pain and then it would vanish. Like 6 months, there would be no problems. So then it's like, fuck it, and just start working out.
Just go. Yeah.
And then I wake up one day and I can't walk. So I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
It was just so back and forth. And then I don't know. That day of the other convention, like literally, I woke up in the morning and I started loading stuff onto the box truck to go there, and I felt something just in my back. And then that first day, I was like leaning over. I couldn't stand up straight. And by day 3, I was doing a lot better.
Yeah.
And I was good for a little bit afterwards, and then it just went to shit.
Yeah.
But the last time it went bad, it was really bad. I couldn't sleep.
Oh,
Nothing.
man. Yeah.
So,
Well, hopefully you're back on the mend and getting better with it.
yeah, I started doing this construction, and maybe like 3 weeks ago, I started feeling some pain, like to the point I couldn't, like it was different. I couldn't sit down.
Yeah.
I went to the theater and watched that Predator.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, Badlands? That's the kind of stuff I like.
Yeah.
I was very uncomfortable the whole entire fucking time. I couldn't sit. It was hurting. But that seems to be better now.
Yeah.
But I have a different back pain now, so it's just different.
Yeah.
Damn it. You remember when I was in Hawaii and I'm like jumping around on rocks and shit?
Yeah.
Doing stupid ass shit?
Yeah, I remember there was a couple times I was trying to keep up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Vegas.
Yeah, it's definitely in Vegas. Holy shit.
Fast.
God, what was that one year when we went in like fucking July? Jesus.
It's when the letters were melting off the street signs.
I think my shoes were melting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember?
I was talking shit on you while I was drinking a beer. Come on, old man, let's go.
Yeah.
Get caught up.
Yeah, I remember we walked past a person in a wheelchair. Somebody was pushing him. And this was at like 10 in the morning on the main strip, right? Still warm with the sun. And I think we made our way back to that general area around 2 or 3. And that person was hiding behind the shadow of the wheelchair on one of the walkovers, like somebody had abandoned him. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I bet that happens a lot out there.
Man, yeah.
Vegas got them.
Vegas got him.
It's like Bangkok.
Yeah.
Just no lady boys.
No lady boys.
I bet there's some out there.
Probably so.
But anyways, yeah, I definitely remember that. I actually literally have visions of like walking with you there, and then we get to that little one of the set of stairways. So it's actually you go in a little it's in a little thing you go inside to go up the stairway.
Yeah.
And you were like done for a minute.
Yep.
It was hot.
Yeah. Jen and I, we just got back from Vegas here, in October.
Yeah.
We went for 3 days. We took one of our second oldest daughter and her boyfriend with us, and they were able to enjoy Vegas for the first time.
Nice.
We had a good time. I was telling them about how they used to hand out the cards, and how you remember when I had that whole stack that I brought back with me. Left them at Texas Roadhouse with the family pictures and the menus. And
Yeah.
We only saw a couple of them doing it this time, and they must have stopped.
The last 2 times Jess and I went, we got a stack. They're in my drawer next to my bed. I don't know why they're there.
Yeah. It's just that's a Vegas thing. You gotta take some home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Pokemon.
We gotta collect them all.
Yeah.
Got it, need it, got it.
Everybody's like walking around them like, nope. I was like, gimme.
That's how I was. Yeah.
You got to collect them all.
I remember that one time, because they hand out the wristbands or whatever, so you can go to or maybe it's a card. I can't remember what it is, but where you can go to some of the clubs or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I remember they handed me one, and as I got it, I immediately gave it to a homeless. And the guy came back. He followed me. He was pissed. He's like, "You can't give that. You can't give that to anybody else or whatever." And yanked it from the guy and all this. I was like, "Man, I was just trying to let the guy have a good time."
It's like, you guys are fucking with us just by trying to shove this shit in our faces.
Right,
We're going to fuck with you,
Yeah.
and we're going to just hand it over to somebody.
Yeah.
We don't need that shit.
Yeah. On one of our Vegas trips, Jen and I went to one of those just to see what it was all about. It was on the top floor of, God, I don't remember. It was the top floor. We were out on the rooftop and everything.
Was it like
badass.
where the strip is, like off just a little bit behind them? Was it the palms?
Yes. Yeah.
palms?
You're right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually one of the biggest, like one of the most famous bars in the fucking country.
Yeah. I don't really follow that stuff, so I didn't know. But when I got there, it was cool, man.
I've been there. So I stayed at the Palms once, and so our room was actually the same set of elevators to go up to the club. Mm-hmm. First time I ever seen guards at an elevator.
Oh, yeah.
So one elevator goes all the way up there, where the other two sets next to it go to rooms. And there's like a guard standing there, and he moves, and you can see that guy is armed.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't fucking around. But in front of the Palms, there's probably about $100 million in cars in front of it.
Yeah.
There's like Bugattis and like limited edition this and that.
Yeah.
And there was some Range Rover that it was all decked out and shit. And I knew that thing had to be, I don't know, somewhere around $250,000, $300,000, maybe more. And with a Bugatti out there, that's definitely some money.
That's some money for sure.
And Lamborghinis. And
Yeah.
I remember I didn't sleep the whole weekend because the whole wall to that side is all window. And you can hear every time they left.
Oh, yeah.
Someone was leaving in one of those things,
Yeah.
2:00 in the morning, 4:00 in the morning, no sleep.
No sleep. Yeah.
I don't even know why I was in Vegas that weekend. I don't know if I was doing anything important.
Yeah.
So I think anything I've ever done classes at was either I stayed or it was over there at the Nugget or at Planet Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish that Planet Hollywood would come back. That's Mario Barth
Oh, yeah.
for Intens.
Yeah.
He did those shows, and that was one of my favorite ones.
He's what is it? Because he owns several of the strip shops out there, right?
Starlight and man, it's another one.
Yeah.
He's heavily involved in all that.
Yeah.
Out there. But from what I've been hearing, he's not as involved in the Vegas stuff anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a million things going on. He's got shops all over Europe.
Yeah.
He's a race car driver too.
Well.
He does everything. He's really involved in the whole EU stuff on changing all the ink stuff that's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got people like him, at least trying to man that to keep us
On our side.
Yeah. He's a good dude. When I did those classes, one artist canceled, and it was one of the artists I was least interested in. But it's like, when he's on the thing, I can see if I can learn something. I guess the guy got stuck through security at the airport.
Oh.
So instead, he made some phone calls. He got Mario, what's his last name? It's a different Mario. But he's one of the guys that, with the time when Nico and Mike DeVries were pioneering the color portraits, that started all that.
Yeah.
And he has a line of inks through Intens. He came in and taught a class with another guy, and I learned a lot from that one.
Oh, awesome.
And then Mario Barth comes over and personally hands out a sample ink set, and it was just a basic color, I think red, white, black, and something else. And then he says, he sent around a piece of paper. He says, put your name, your email, and your address of your shop. And then a few weeks later, here's a whole entire like $400 ink set
Oh, nice.
from him, like the full portrait flesh color set.
That's awesome.
It had like 14 colors or something in it. And they were 2-ounce bottles.
Nice.
He just sent it out as a sorry, the original dude didn't show up.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, cool. It was one price to take all the classes. So it's like, well, I didn't really miss out. I was debating either lunch or just hang out in the class. Well, I went to the class and learned something from somebody else that I felt like was better and got free ink.
Yeah.
So I wish that would come back around.
Yeah.
Evan Olin taught at that one.
Damn.
And man, the whole, like, I can never get color portraits. Why you buy a set and it has purple, green, and red in there.
Yeah.
And I can never, like, I can understand it, but then I could still never make sense. And even when I sat with Liz Cook, she tried to explain it to me and it still didn't click.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just didn't click for me. Then I took Evan Olin's class
And see how he
and
did
it
it.
finally made sense.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't just show his tattoos and try to explain it. He pulled up paintings, old Rembrandts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he said, this is the best way to understand it. And then he talked about purples and greens being mixed with the flesh tones because they're cool. They're shadows. Put them in the shadowed areas.
Yeah.
And anywhere that's lots of blood flow.
Yeah.
That's where you use the red. And
Nice.
they're more reddish, pinkish, like noses, ears, cheeks.
Yeah.
And it finally made sense.
Yeah.
And that's just one of the best classes I ever took.
Yeah. I don't know if you follow him or not, but I've been seeing some of his recent stuff. He's been doing some galaxy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, he's always been good at galaxies, but this stuff is...
The stuff he's doing now, I mean, as good as I thought he was 5-10 years ago.
It's definitely out of this world.
Yeah. It's,
Sorry for the pun, but it's true. But yeah,
it's killer.
I had a from Tattoo Now. You can rent seminars, little videos, and I watched his where he did an alien.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Damn.
So good, and I learned a lot from that.
Was it the alien where it had like a planet over its head? And
No, I don't think it was that one.
Yeah.
He's done a few.
yeah.
But this one was like alien with space around them and stuff.
Gotcha.
He's done a few of them.
Yeah.
But it was like really light green, like looks like it was done with ectoplasm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I learned a lot watching that too. But it was a mess up from their website. Like I thought I had it for 3 days, and then I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years later, I went back on and was like, is it still on here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
And it was still there.
Oh, damn.
Then like a few months later, it disappeared. So I was like, fuck.
Damn it, man.
There's a couple of them that were only like $5.99 that I purchased. But like for things like that, it's like $15 or $20, and you can rent it for a few days and watch it
Yeah.
and stuff, and then they take it off the thing.
Yeah.
There was also a Bob Terrell one. It was like 7 hours long.
Does he go through like a whole tattoo and talk about his process?
Start to end.
Nice.
And fuck, that was crazy. There's no skipping. And so was the Evan Olin. It was real long too. It was, there was no skipping.
Damn.
So those are really cool. It's just, you have to have the ability to watch through all of it.
Yeah.
Or you just need to skip a few. I have like a stack of those DVDs still.
Nice.
The only one's Paul Acker. I can't watch that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's doing such a good job, but then it's like music will start and he's just doing stuff and it's fast. It's going real fast. It's going real fast. And the music is not fitting what I feel like I'm watching.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of obnoxious. So I want to turn it down and just watch him. And then I'll randomly turn it up and he's halfway through this whole part where he's explaining what he's doing and I missed it all.
Yeah.
So I don't know when he's talking and when he's not.
Yeah.
So it was hard for me to watch.
Yeah, I get that.
Then I forget the guy's name, Ron something. He used to work around Paul Acker a lot. He did more evil stuff.
Oh, okay.
His was really good.
Yeah.
Nate Beavers.
Yeah.
That was the guy to watch and learn some shit from.
Yep.
Those are my favorite. He had 3 of them. I wish that guy'd come out with some seminars.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
I'm gonna reach out to him. We'll see if he'll come out and do one.
That'd be killer.
I'm gonna see if Cheney will come out.
Well, that's what I was gonna mention when we were talking about him. I was like, he might be down to tattoo and maybe on the Thursday or whatever do a seminar.
That'd be awesome.
I'd go to it. I wouldn't miss this one.
I know a lot of people would.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that dig them.
Oh yeah.
Check them out and stuff.
I think anybody that has that kind of, pop culture nerd style to their tattoo work, they're probably following him already. And
oh yeah.
yeah.
That guy that was selling pops and other stuff, Max merch. Mm-hmm. That guy's just heavily tattooed with his work.
Oh yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
That's probably how he heard about everything.
Probably so.
Yeah. That guy was real cool too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Nice.
I need to reach out to him. Mm-hmm. See how good of a time he had and see if he wants to come back and see if he'll holler at Kyle to come back.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Come out here, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyways, how long you been tattooing?
Let's see. Started in April of 13, so April of 26 will be 13 years.
Oh, wow.
So, yep.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah.
13 years ago, I was abusing you.
Well, yeah, before that, I think you initially talked to me about it. It was in 2011 or 12. You were apprenticing Morgan at the time.
Yeah.
And I was working at Textron, and I got we weren't supposed to have our phones on us, but I always had my phone on me. I got a text message from you. Say, hey, stop by the shop after you're done with work. I want to talk to you about something. And I remember I was like, oh shit.
He's about to tell him to get the fuck lost. He's tired of
He's either sick of my shit. This is my chance. But yeah, I remember it. Core memory, man.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I was doing. I was walking out of a cabin. Phone vibrated. I was like, oh shit, Brian. Okay, cool. That was it, man. After that, I was here every day the days that you worked at the time.
Yeah.
I think it was Wednesday through Sunday.
I was going to say, even before you were an apprentice, you were hanging out all the time and drawing constantly.
Yeah. I remember getting into drawing, and I started, that was probably around 2008. And it was shortly after you started tattooing me at the other building.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember seeing all the flash that you had hanging up and just going through it and just like, oh man, this is so cool. Like, and I started looking at the Billy Webb stuff because his shit, it was
amazing.
Yeah. And it's just, it drew my eye.
And especially at the time, like nobody was doing that.
Nah.
He was just doing some really cool stuff. And he was bringing his comic book expertise into all this.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty awesome dude.
Yeah. I started kind of going home and just messing around with just drawing. And then I got to the point where I was scared to try to color anything. And I had to ask you, I was like, hey, thinking about trying to color some stuff. I don't know what to do. And you were like, you need to get these Prismacolor color pencils, these colors. And you need to, kind of go start off simple and then work your way up.
That's usually what I do. I remember when Morgan started, that was what I did. I told her to meet me for lunch, bring her color pencils, and I went through them, and I was like, you need these, you need these, forget about these others. And it's okay once you start learning everything, pick up more colors.
Yes.
But when you buy one of those
big ass
200, 300 color pencil sets, it's overwhelming.
Yep.
And then you don't do your best work.
Yep.
And I just picked you up groups that worked well with each other. And I think that was the best thing. And
it was really easy to, once I started laying your colors out, once you trusted me to do that, and then I would take that and I would apply it to the artwork I was working on and the colors I was selecting. And once I was able to kind of figure out, okay, because the colors didn't really match, but I was like, this is close to Eternal's magenta. This is close to, you know, true blue, whatever the case may be. And I really picked up on it quick. And God, I was drawing every day. I was taking my artwork to Cessna, and I had a whole clipboard set up to where if somebody came through, I could just flip the cover over it and it looked like I was working on small parts or something.
Why do you think I'm scared to fly? Imagine, I mean, you weren't working on like commercial planes, but like I can just imagine someone working at like Boeing or Spirit doing that instead of doing their work.
Well, you would be safe on anything I worked on because I was actually drawing instead of working on the plane. So
so it was better that you weren't. Okay, that makes sense.
But
you were bringing in so much. I think your drawings at the time needed some work.
They did.
But
of course they did.
You were coloring and you were packing that stuff and you were showing, you know, your darks, mediums, and lights. And that's what was important. So when you got started tattooing, you were already ahead of a lot of people.
Yeah. I had the color knowledge decent at the time. I didn't have the tattoo knowledge quite there, but
I don't know. You didn't do, not even in the beginning did you do too terrible. I think it's just understanding a few things and you had to learn it.
Yeah.
But you weren't awful. I still remember seeing some of your tattoos like, dude, that's what you need to be doing right there.
Yeah.
I remember when you walked away from, what was it? The halos. And I was like, fuck, dude, stick with those things.
Yeah.
Because you were, I don't know, you were mad about some tattoo or something, but someone came in with a cross.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It was just a cross. And I said, dude, look how solid this thing is. It is bright. You could see it across the room and it's badass. Fucking use those.
You know what? I saw that client at last year's expo.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know I can't remember who was tattooing her. Anyway, I spoke with her for a little bit. I hadn't seen her since I did that cross tattoo on her. And I saw it, and it's old. It's obviously old, but it's there, and it's as solid as it was the day I tattooed it. So, I mean, you taught me.
The design was what it was. I mean, but it's just like, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, they paid you good money for a good, solid tattoo. That's what you did on her.
Yep.
And it looked good. So, yeah, I mean, I think you've been ahead of a lot of people because of that. So look at where you are now.
You know, I try to just, you know, get better. I follow pretty much everybody locally, try to see what they're, you know, putting out, and, you know, iron sharpens iron, man. And you just gotta stay with it and try to improve.
Well, your thing's working.